So we've got an interesting development here on Amazon's quest to get a new headquarters to augment or I guess complement its Seattle headquarters. HQ2, we call it. According to Dow Jones, citing sources, Amazon is now going to split its headquarters HQ2 evenly between two cities. That's according to a source familiar from Dow Jones, adding each that Amazon will create two equal offices, each with around 25,000 employees. They cited, this particular source, a lack of technology-oriented talent in one city that led Amazon to this decision to look at two separate second headquarters facilities. Also, is that Amazon is expected to announce this decision as soon as this week, and it plans to, again, to evenly split them between the two. You may recall earlier, and Brian, I know that you've been reporting on this, that Crystal City in Virginia, Dallas, Texas, New York City, among some of those finalists that had been reported out there. But an interesting development here that this particular source over at Dow Jones says that it will be an even split between two. So truly, Brian, a tale of two cities for HQ2.
What the dickens? Oh, sorry about that.
I see what you did
like
there.
that, though. But you see what I did there, Dom? But listen, let's engage this discussion because Dow Jones, they're going at it definitively. We had that in our reporting. We had reported over the weekend that it's...
As you did. I remember your
but I don't want to be definitive about it. I want to give Dow Jones credit on that. But what my sources, what we're saying is, based on the tone of the call that they had on Friday, there was some takeaway from the people I spoke with that Amazon may be ready to break it into a couple of different pieces for whatever reason. Lack of tech talent, I had no idea. But you can't just put 50,000 people
in one place at one time.
In one place at one time. Not in some of the areas, Dom and Tyler and Courtney, that we're talking about here. You need the that's why part of our reporting over the weekend was transportation infrastructure. There might have been a, quote, very generous package to help out, get people around.
Well, and now this calls into question, if you think about the geographies involved, first of all, the betters, right, have been kind of favoring Northern Virginia for quite some time now. If it is, in fact, two different locations, is it now geographically diverse? Is it in Midwest, maybe Texas somewhere, and then on the East Coast as well? Of course, apparently this week we'll find out.
And lack of tech talent may not mean they don't have the talent. It may mean they simply don't have the people. Northern Virginia's unemployment rate is one of the lowest in the country. Maybe they're afraid they simply don't have, not that there's not tech people there, but they're just already otherwise employed. We don't know. And I wasn't saying the cities, but I will say this. They had a very good call on Friday, and we'll see what happens.